Hello everybody, it is iWrestler. Welcome back to Stardew Valley. We're here in the spring, day 3 of the spring. So let's take a look at the things. How everything gives Emily goodbye. Oh, she gives a sea urchin. How nice of her. Are they going in there? Okay, what we got going on here? Okay, so let's see. That's in the spring. Garlic is in the spring. So I had these. So to speak. What are all these doing in there? I should put those in the other one. Yeah. Don't know what I was thinking. Okay. So we have all these growing, and I'm gonna go and being watered by the I'm gonna check on these guys. Go get me some of their eggs. And so they'll eat this grass while they're out there, so you don't have to continually throw hay out there. And they're happy that way. So I'm gonna actually grab both of these things. Swap them. And then I'm gonna go over here. Actually, I'll be getting plenty of wood, so. That, get that hardwood. There's some more hay. And some of this is just housekeeping on the farm, basically. But there's also times to just sit here and just resource gather, so to speak. I'm gonna go talk to Emily after I get a good amount of this coal done, and get an amethyst, and take that over to her because I don't think I've done both her. Yeah, I haven't done any gifts for her yet. So, and I believe we're at 9 hearts, aren't we? 2, 6, really 8. So we're gonna have to improve that. Okay, so I got that. Put that in there. Put this in here. Deposit the scythe and the amethyst, which is in here. Got a bunch of them that I've got in the mines. It's good to sell those. Daffodils go for a pretty penny in this game, especially the high quality ones. They're also really good gifts for certain people. Not all of them. Not all the ladies in Stardew like flowers. So. Looks like we have a gentleman caller for Haley. What's up? Yeah, the mines are pretty easy nowadays. Now we got the 9 hearts. Yeah. I guess the goal would be to be engaged at least or something like that by before, by the time the flower dance rolls around. How many pieces of hay? Oh, we got a lot of pieces of hay. Second silo might be in order. guess I could go ask Robin and find out what a big coop that has an egg incubator would run us. They just upgraded the current one you have. Big coop. Okay, so 10,000 gold, which we don't have. 400 wood, we have that. And everything, so we easily have that. Okay. So... okay, so I can do that. 10,000. We've earned it before. We can earn it again. We will be having crops. So, now coffee. Coffee will make you lots of money. And we have one coffee plant. I'm hoping to get coffee seeds from that so we can plant more than one. I guess we'll find out. We have everything getting watered by the sprinkler system, which is excellent. So everything is being handled. You know what I want to do? I want to put you right here. There. To scare off crows. I think I've got the field pretty well covered. But I want to make sure that there'll be nothing to stop us this time. Queen of Sauces rerun. Watch anyways, okay. Weather report tomorrow. Rain all day, okay. So tomorrow might be mining time. And make sure to close the coop for the night. They're both in there, right? Okay, good. Not going outside tomorrow. Not with the rain. Okay. Oh, it's fireplace on. So we're gonna go mining today and such. By the way, I forgot to say welcome to Stardew Sunday. So this Sunday as I record this. Hope you all have been enjoying the summer months. What are we getting here? Carrots. Wow, these give you a lot. Okay, that gives you 135 energy. So let's deposit those. And we'll keep that carrot for the mines. And we're thinking about it. Oops, wrong one. This is the one. Okay, garlic. Let's get that. Okay. And then we'll push the fruit. And we'll take one of these. And we'll take a bomb. And torches. So, have a lot of stuff. Okay. Let's go to the mines. We might try and get a little bit more copper. Today we are very low on copper ore. And I do understand that copper is kind of, not needed too much. But there are some needs for copper at times. So it's a good idea to get some copper. But our goal is going to be iron and gold. So let's go to level 35 of the mines. So where a torch would not be a bad idea. Okay. Let's find a bunch of stuff. Oh, there's some. Whoops. Oh well. Meant to go past that to get that quartz, but that's okay. Just get in the way sometimes. We got a lot of copper. It's been a pretty profitable haul of copper. We're going down to level 70 now. missed a bunch of stuff. Ah! Before I get hurt. So, not a lot of, I mean, a little bit more gold and a little bit of iron, but a lot of copper. But not a lot of coal either, which surprises me. They only came out of there with one coal. Usually I come out of there with more. But oh well. Oh gosh, I should not give hay to my animals. What am I doing? They're gonna hate me. Like, hey, where's the food? Okay. Okay, let's give that. Monster with the slime, the white algae, diamond, bone fragments, that mineral, sap, and those. Okay. Ooh. What's the weather report got tomorrow? Clear and sunny all day. Okay. There you go. 1870. So we're getting close to that 10,000 that we, and we're going to get a lot of wood. And we got 450 wood, but that would take a huge dent, so. And we're going to go to Clint to get these broken open. But that's later. And we might visit Emily at the same time. Nope. Okay. You want to get all the wood that you can, but sometimes the tree doesn't fall the way that you need it to. Ah. Go. Okay, a little bit more hardwood. I know some of you are probably being like, why didn't you just might do that daily? You know, like get tons of hardwood daily, because and this is the reason why. Hardwood you will need, yes. You know, in the future, you know, there's no reason to really stock up until it's necessary. You know, because you know you're gonna have to do that eventually. But there aren't. But also, you know, there's also not tons of things that need hardwood actually. You know, unless you're really going, are going for like a huge building mode, you're not going to need tons of hardwood going forward. Oops. Oh, parsnips. Kale. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Okay, let's see what Clint has got when he breaks these things open. 1,000 pieces of wood. That's a lot of wood. I mean, I have 1,000 pieces of wood, but there's no way I'm just giving it away. Okay. Oh, it's in it, copper. That's it? Okay. Pretty pathetic, but... one of these days we'll have to take our fishing rod and go down to like the ocean and really catch and really catch some fish. We're not there yet, but we're almost there, I think. Those amethysts we've been finding down the mines have been huge. Also, I need to save money for that next thing, but I also need to buy some seeds. Okay, right back to my multiples of 4. So. There, that's enough for now to give us a lot to think about. Okay. Weather report tomorrow. Clear and sunny all day. Usually that plant is harvestable almost immediately. I'm not going to do it, Emily. I'm sorry, but I don't do fruit. So not in this farm. Okay, so we got some harvestable things down there. So we're gonna grab the cauliflower and then we're gonna grab the tulips. Okay, so Where is the other one? Okay, I already talked to that one. Where's the other one? Oh. If I were to get a bigger coop, I'd probably also do a bigger area of grass like I would. I don't know if I extend it this way. Maybe I extend it out to here, but like I might extend it the wrong way, you know, down this way. I don't know. We have to see what that would look like. Oh, and the eggs, yeah. Put some more in there. Kind of clothing? That's random. Okay. What is the weather reports for tomorrow? Okay. We have the required money and materials. Oh, it is. That's that. See? Large egg. That's why you talk to your animals every day in this game. That's the entire reason that you do that. Okay. I know some people take all the trees, like in their farm. They're just like, yeah, everything. They're like, I need clear space, and there's something to be said about that, you know. But at the same time, that's not necessarily something you want to do. It's not something you have to do either. Oh. Go visit Emily. Well, you can come live in my house. Okay. So we're now at this stage. So there is something that there's an event that happens. And then you're given like a quest, basically. If I remember correctly, to go get something. And if the quest doesn't show up, then I will willingly jump on the wiki and see what that looks like. Hey up here. Just here to get some fill-in seeds, basically. So get some garlic, some jazz, get some more parsnip seeds. You know, I'll get 4 bean starter. You never know. It'll take 10 days. In theory, we should make this all back. To get the, also, one of my quartz, though, to push it over the edge, so to speak. I saw 2 of them. Alright. What's the weather report tomorrow? Rain. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait then. Pizza. The reason I'm waiting is because if there's gonna rain, you need to close the coop so that your chickens not only are out in the rain, but are secure inside. Not only are secure inside, so but they don't go in right away. So you're gonna have to wait for them to go in. So while that's happening, I'm gonna come down here and chop these trees down, because this is completely acceptable. So. There's also a lot of just spare wood lying around. I think this doing it down here is seen as cleaning it. It's like, oh yeah, it's like thanks for clearing that area out, you know. I mean, not necessarily all of it, but some of it, I think, is seen in that light. I don't know if you can plant down here, though. Oh, yeah, you can. I was going to say, it doesn't make sense that you can't. It doesn't make sense that you can't plant in the grass there, as there are trees growing there, but okay. Okay. Gotta get him out wood down there for the, I can sell some more moss. So, gotta get him out wood down there for the, to put towards the coop, which we already have, big coop, which we already have enough wood for, but I wanted to, didn't want to have to, oh gosh, forbid we would take anything out of the storage, which is good. Good, I wanted to keep it going. So he went in. So they both in there? Both inside, good. Close that. Oh. I don't think that was enough, actually. Nope. Okay, yeah, there it is. So, oh, doesn't tell you where to get it. Okay, I thought that was just given to you. Like, it told you, yeah, and this is where you find it. Apparently not. Okay. Oh, if you have to buy that, I'm royally screwed. Well, not really. I mean, you know, I can earn the money back to. Oh, those flowers are all. Okay, let's take a look at where we get that mermaid pendant. Okay, so he's there. It costs 5,000 gold, and he's only there on rainy days between 6 a.m. and 7 p.m. Past that bridge, that we spent 300 gold. Yeah. Okay. So the coop is going to be put off because proposing marriage costs us a lot of money. So, so we're going to go do that now. That sounded really horrible. Saying that. Gosh, now I feel like a really horrible person. Not that I'm not. I've been known to be a jerk at times. Alright, let's go. Well, at least we have a lot of wood now. I mean, we have all the materials pretty much. So, anyways, let's go. So it's the guy on the beach, basically. That bridge next to Elliot's house that cost 300 wood to repair that we repaired, where you can get stuff. It's the guy's over there, and he's only there on rainy days, which it was fortuitous that I found that out today of all days. I don't know. I wonder if you get that quest and it rains automatically the minute you do that. But a mermaid pendant is how you propose marriage in Stardew Valley. So you get that, and we give that to Emily. And if I've heard correctly, I haven't looked it up, but I think Clint, who's sweet on me, I think he doesn't like if you have any geodes or crafting, like, I think you have to wait a couple days because he's kind of salty about what you did. So there he is. Bye. Okay. And I mean, we could go talk to Emily right now. So I'm gonna go fishing first. Not sure if there's any fish in the world that comes up to here, but hey. Okay. That's good. We got 2 fish. I mean, in fairness, I bought that thing from him, and it cost a lot, but, you know, I put a 10, but I'm selling a ton of crops today, so it's okay. Moving together. I was hoping that you'd be a little bit more. I guess they need to. You know, I mean, look at the art style and the simplicity and the fun of this game. You know, so it is marketed towards children. So it is a good day to shop. You are right about that. A couple more. A couple. Just extra seeds here and there, you know. Like tulips, you know. These I'm buying. I'm not going to plant. Well, I might plant the jazz seeds, but or the potato seeds, but I'm leaving some of those areas open in anticipation that the coffee will be like really profitable, and we can plant and we can plant more coffee. I think that's how you do coffee. I think you actually have to like grow it and like do it that way. But we'll see. We'll find out. Yes, we will. All right. So let's go like this, though. Both of them got large eggs. What are we looking at? Excellent. All that money we spent on that pendant, we made all of it back, and then a little bit of extra. Yeah, we made a lot of money. Okay. You gonna come out? Whoops. Okay. Well, with that being done, we're gonna go fish down by the river. Because I don't think that parsnip and those eggs are going to give us the extra 800 that we need. But fishing, or fish rather, will. And because we're sweet on here, we're going to fish right outside Emily's house. Soon to be former house that she will be moving in with her husband. There is a mod out there that I wanted to highlight for this game called Stardew Valley Expanded. And the Expanded basically doubles the size of the map. It opens up some other areas, and it also reorients parts of the map. Like there's a stairway up to the mines, and such. And it's something. I'm not saying that you should get it. The vanilla version of Stardew is great, but the expanded mod takes a little bit to get working. I'd recommend watching a tutorial on doing it, or if you're thinking about it, I'm not doing it, but Gab Smolders, who plays games, who's a Dutch streamer. She speaks English though. She played tons of Stardew Valley, and she's where I found out about the expanded map from. So you can just go to her channel, type in Stardew Valley Expanded, and watch her, and she talks about it. But if you decide on getting it, I urge you strongly, even if you know a lot about things that, like I do, to at least watch a tutorial so you kind of get the idea. I wonder if Clint is going to come to the wedding. I mean, I understand he's definitely going to be salty about it, but maybe he'll at least come and celebrate. I mean, maybe he won't. Maybe he'll be like, "Screw you," and everybody in this town, you knew what was up. I mean, there were requests that you gave me about getting things for her, and then saying it was from you, and I didn't do those quests. I got things for her, but they were from me, and I never made any secret about it. I could have done you a solid, but no. What's the weather report tomorrow? It's like a storm is approaching. Okay, well, that doesn't sound very much. Not enough. Like right on the edge. Yeah. It's raining. Secret Woods. Is Secret Woods where that hardwood is? I don't know where the Secret Woods are. After 10 p.m.? That's a long time. Hey guys. Here's some food for you. Oh, these don't have flowers on the edge of them? I should have known this. Okay, well, regardless. No, do not eat the jazz. Alright, let's sell all that. Perfect. take one of the snacks with us. I knew I said I was going to go to day 10, but we get married tomorrow, so I'm going to go a little bit longer. Because I forgot that it takes 3 days to do the ceremony. It's been a long time since I've gotten married in this game. So. Because you don't do it on everything, on every single playthrough. You don't have to do it. It is fun, though. You can even do children later on. You don't see anything. You just say, like, I'd like to have a child, and, like, it appears. They don't grow up. Speaking of life sims of any sort and cozy things, where we have a new cycle in Stranded Alien Life coming this week. We're going to have Paralyzed coming too, so look out for that. We could probably create the people today, and then tomorrow we'll start off their life, and so you'll get to be along for that. So that's going to be fun. It's interesting. It's like The Sims, from what I've heard, from what I've seen. It's a different artistic style. But it's a much different, it's a more cozy feel, and it seems like it's more, in The Sims you can become opulently wealthy quite easily. And so it looks like it's a little bit, it's not necessarily photorealistic graphics like Enzoe, but it's not as cartoony as The Sims can be. I think it's kind of a more of a stencil, not a stencil. I guess I'll see. The art style is unique, and I think it's kind of and I don't think it's basically kind of like starting out on your own. It's like not like you can simply just jump into the game and become rich right off the bat. I mean, it requires a lot of hard work. And become rich easily. It requires a lot of hard work. In my Sims playthroughs, I usually get to a point where money is not needed at all, where money is like not a problem. I'm like, I need to add a room onto the house. That won't be a problem. And I can pick and choose which pre-made room I want to do. And usually I build the room and then I go to the pre-made rooms and choose some of their options. But when you can just choose the options with reckless abandon because you have more money than than your sim will ever need, it kind of becomes a little bit, I don't know, I guess the word would be it's not fun at that point. map. Okay, so it is. Well, there's more. There's. Yeah. So it is. Yeah, it's where I thought it is. Go fish. There we go. Okay. And we'll go over here and we'll cast the line. Come on. Like getting like pneumonia or a cold or like anything like that is something I can't in this game because the amount of time because standing in the rain like this cannot be good for you. It's not good for you. The shad fish. I'm not in town. Also, Stardew Valley Expanded does make Pelican Town a little bit bigger, and since the square is a little bit bigger, it doesn't. It's really well done. It doesn't mess with the festivals. You know, they still happen. Birthdays still happen. Houses are still there. People are still there. There's a couple of residents added in the area to the north of town isn't blocked off. You know, continually. I mean, it's. The mines, you know, I mean, basically, it's everything expanded. I mean, it makes things bigger, it adds some new areas, locations. You know, there's a lot more. You know, so I mean, there's a lot more to do, so to speak, in a sense. So to speak, and your farm is also different, so it's bigger. So it's very interesting. It's very well done. So it is something to think about. There's lightning. I'm hoping that my lightning pulls back to the farm, catch some of it, and I get some batteries. Batteries are useful for some things that you craft. I don't think you don't need to supply the battery necessarily repeatedly, like a new battery. But like you have to build it, you have to have the battery. Although there may be some things I haven't toyed with bringing battery items in the game, but there are some things that you may need to supply batteries. Although I wouldn't see that as being very much of a thing, considering that there are probably not enough storms to have tons of batteries. So, I mean, you need to stockpile like a crazy person. There. That should give more than enough to last until after 10 p.m. So if there's too much, we can always eat the fish. Okay, let's go to the secret woods. After 10 p.m., yeah. I'm here. Where is she? Okay, well, I'm just gonna have my guy head home. He's got a wedding tomorrow, after all. Yeah, he's getting married. Maybe I was supposed to do that before the Mermaid Panda. I think that's the 10 heart event that takes place. And so you're supposed to kind of meet her. I don't know. I don't pretend to know. Hopefully it's sunny. Let's see, Clint. Right on time. Right on cue. Coffee. Yeah, this is our home. Usually in the game, your loving spouse sets up something on the farm, and we have found it. It is right here, apparently. But sometimes they set up a vanity or a photo or something. It depends on your spouse. It's not the same for every single one. So some of them set up sculptures, some of them, and sometimes it's inside. I'll say 400. It's not 450. Okay, well that's good. thing you want to do with the coop upgrade is now you can start. I mean, one is a bigger coop, but now you can start putting eggs in the incubator and hatching your own livestock, so you don't have to buy them anymore. And you can have 8 of them in there, so it can be quite. So it can get, and so livestock, I think in the end was the right call, just for an extra source of income. And once you get sprinklers, you really don't have very much to do, so you want to kind of have a little something. Oops, do not have that open, they will go. Where's the other one? Now you both treat Emily well. She's a member of this family now. Don't let Birdie thing like that. She's still standing there. Okay. Oh yeah, her sewing. I forgot that. Is that we have a bird now? So she'll be over at the kitchen, I'm guessing. Usually you'll see them over there, unless, yeah. So anyways, guys, I'm going to call it here. Thank you so much for taking the time of your day to watch Stardew Valley on Saturday Sunday. If you like it, make sure to hit that like button. But then crush that subscribe button, though. I appreciate that immensely. For those of you who have subscribed, thank you so much. It means a lot to me. But make sure to subscribe so you can be here for Paralives, New Cycle, Trinity, and Dawn. So a lot of things coming up next week, along with some more 007. I'm going to see if I can get to the end of that game before long, and then we'll... so the week isn't so crowded, so to speak. We're probably going to be doing some Weird 2 Play Campus on Thursday because it's fun to play. It's fun to play, and you guys seem to enjoy it. And we might be doing some Stronghold Crusader Definitive Edition. We'll see. No promises. I like your response to the Stronghold 4 demo was amazing, so thank you so much, guys, for that. I did not anticipate that there'd be that much enjoyment from that demo, but hey, So, anyways, guys, until next time, my name is Rizzler, and I'm logging off.